And then you add mustard, and it complements the ketchup. And then you add relish because pickles are too hard to put on there. And it's like, it was 3. That's why they come at Costco. You go to Costco and you get ketchup, mustard, relish packages.
Damn, bro, you really are the glizzy expert.
Bro, Ghost, you shouldn't have just put the
I will
cameras-
deep throat a
Oh my
Costco hot
God.
dog
You should
for
put the
free.
camera near the fucking-
That's
right?
the start of the episode. Roll the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the Ramble. Today I am joined by Mayhem. We got Rinsler, and our newest addition to the team, we got Ghost up in here. What up, guys?
Ghosty! What's up? Yo.
How's everybody doing?
Just fantastic.
I'm fucking tired.
Ichi, bro.
Tired? Yeah, it's been a long day, guys. So for those of you that are new to the Ramble, make sure you check out the first episode of the Ramble. We talked about a lot of good topics. We talked about the CDL and a lot of more other interesting things to do with our team, who we are, and that kind of stuff. So if you want a little bit of background information on who we are, make sure you go check out the first episode. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. So if you can't find us on any of those platforms, you must be living under a rock, because I've uploaded them pretty much everywhere at this point. So the first thing that we're really going to go over today is a little bit of a Ghost introduction. So Ghost, if you want to kind of go ahead and explain yourself, who you are and why you're part of Resurgence.
Well, hi, I'm Ghost. I am a content creator for Resurgence. Mainly play Valorant, but I also do other games. I mean, I don't know what to explain about myself.
That was a great introduction, man.
Great introduction.
That
Sorry, I'm
was
bad.
god tier introduction.
No.
Round of applause.
What's your
Thank you.
name,
Thank
man?
you. Actual name? Why you need to know that?
Okay.
My actual name
I'm
is
just the
Philip.
owner and CEO. I don't need to know anything about your name. Your
Exactly, bro. I'm just an
Your
ant compared
criminal
to this,
history
man.
record.
I need your social security number and the 3 digits on the back of your credit card.
And all the
hold on,
money
hold
that
on.
you're making at your job, it comes to the foundation
Um,
Resurgence.
Okay, we gotta blur that out.
Oh no, there's
Hi.
nothing there. My camera's too sucky.
Too
I
sucky.
can't even say that.
There's ways to like smoothen that out and like actually get the pure picture of that, but whatever.
You don't want money from a broke kid. Come on now.
That's
So,
what
yeah.
I say when I drop my wallet, and it's just like, should I really care? Like, really?
You know, my
We're gonna
personal
go in there.
information is in there. No one really cares.
Yeah, no, it's just like, wow, I don't want to be that loser. No biggie.
So, Ghost was a career that we brought on along with several other new members. We wanted to kind of break the groundwork on Resurgence and exactly what we are. It's kind of like an organization is kind of like building a house. You got to establish the foundation, which we did with Rinsler, we did with Mayhem, Banana, and so on and so forth. And then we decided, okay, yeah, we have the podcast rolling. We got some other things rolling that we haven't talked about yet. And so we were like, okay, it's time to bring on some more creators to help represent the brand and grow this thing. So Ghost was one of them we brought on. We brought on Kevster, or Kevin, Breezy, and we brought on, who am I missing, bro? Jersh? Yeah. Jersh, I'm sorry if you heard that, bro. I apologize deeply. It's been a long day, man.
He don't care. He's engaged.
But
just big chillin'.
so we had been planning on bringing on Jersh for quite a while now. At least I had it in the back of my head that I wanted to bring Jersh on. I met Ghost and Breezy and Kevin through Naiad, our good buddy that we stream with and everything. He's unfortunately on another team right now, subject to change. But
Feels the goat.
we're working on some things. But
We're hoping to hire a hitman for them to release Bill's contract.
But yeah, so that was all a part of the plan, and we might be looking into bringing on some more creators here soon. We are in talks with people. One thing that you guys will learn about me and the staff here, we are, at least I am, very transparent with the things going on in and out of the organization. Obviously, there's some things that we are going to keep from you guys, mainly just like the business side of stuff, but also things that we want to like like announce to you guys, and we want to keep like on the down low, just because you got to build some things up for some hype. So bringing on these creators has really helped us, and we look forward to helping these guys out and making sure that we can help them succeed in the best possible way. And not only do we benefit them, but they benefit us in the best possible way. I talk with Ghost, Breezy, and Kevin and Jersh off camera, off stream, everything. If you're not friends with your teammates, what are you doing? Honestly. So we tried to establish a really good connection with everyone. Like when we brought Mayhem onto our old organization, him and I had been friends for a little bit before that. And you got to establish those relationships. I've known this curly-headed shithead since high school. Rinsler. Yeah. I don't remember high school, bro. High school is a blur.
The first thing, alright, it was like the first day of my freshman year. But you were in my gym class because I don't know why.
I was in there for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, you were trying to get back into weights, and you were talking to Joseph Barnaby, Dawson Adams, and this other little kid.
This man's just giving out full names. Like,
Yeah, bro, he's exposing people, man.
Yeah, you hear that? Joseph Barnaby? You SpongeBob character?
Well, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Like, I got into that PE class because I needed another credit to graduate high school. They're like, yeah, that's the only thing you're missing is another like PE credit. And I was talking to my guidance counselor about it at the time, and I was like, okay, what are my options? Because I don't want to be a senior in a PE class of freshmen. Yeah, I could kick all of your guys' asses at dodgeball, but that's beside the point. So I talked to her, and I was like, okay, what's my other option? And at the time, I was in probably 4 or 5 choirs already. And she was like, you're in show choir, right? And I was like, yeah. She was like, that would count as a PE credit because you do so much activity in there. You're moving around, you're dancing and shit. I was like, okay, yeah, put me in another show choir. Let's do it. So I was in 2 show choirs, 2 concert choirs, and I mentored. I wouldn't say mentored, but like I was like stage crew for the all-female show choir. And then I was in an a cappella group on the side. But I was able to get my PE credit through show choir, so lick me. But that's pretty much how Hunter and I met.
Yeah, I somehow I got your Snapchat.
And then you were weird, bro. Then you got weird.
What do Americans play in gym class? Like, what do you do in gym class?
I don't know. I didn't have to take one gym class in high school.
You didn't take one gym class.
No,
Like,
because I had show choir.
It's mandatory
It's not
for
even a question.
I had show choir.
Like, I've taken gym class from grade 1 to grade 12.
I mean, in gym, like we used to like run, jump rope, see how many push-ups we could do. We'd had like.
You guys didn't play football or anything? Like,
Oh, when we were like 3rd, 4th grade, we played like flag football.
We
Yeah.
did flag football in my fucking sophomore year of.
do you guys play floor hockey? Because here in Canada, that got intense.
Dude,
No.
Floor hockey, it was
That'd be fucking
fight,
dope,
dude.
though.
I think we did one time in like the 7th grade, maybe.
I don't remember.
Like, I'll tell you, floor hockey gets
completely
really
understand,
intense when you
right?
get all the hockey kids in there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I wasn't even a hockey kid, but I took that shit so serious.
Oh, yeah. It's insane. Like, you're shooting balls at people's head, and you're just like, I don't even care. I'm here to win. It's like you go home the day before, and you actually, like, mentally prepare for the next gym class. That's,
Yeah.
like, the only game anyone ever took seriously.
I will say that I did do the longest plank. Is it called? Yeah, it's called planking, right?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
like, you sit that you're, like, on your elbows.
Well,
and your
yeah.
knees
I
up.
did the longest plank in my middle school, in the 6th grade. Me and this kid Max. He's in the military now, which is kind of weird. I'm fat now, so it's kind of like what? But he and I were going at it. Everybody else had dropped out because they were just tired. Me and him were going at it, looking each other dead in the eyes, right? And he dropped. I ended up winning that shit, and then I got fat.
How long was it?
3.5 minutes.
Originally, they were gonna make
That shit hurt.
Yeah, it does.
You guys ever play this game called, it was like PE Monopoly, where you'd like roll the dice and then throughout the whole gym. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. Don't say that. Every time. Well, hey, class, tomorrow we're going to be doing PE Monopoly. I didn't want to go to school. I swear to God, that was the worst thing ever. You roll the dice, and then it's exactly like Monopoly. You have to walk around. You get a 6, and you land on fucking 50 push-ups. You're doing 50 push-ups. And then you gotta roll the dice again for an hour. For an hour, you roll dice and just walk around the whole gym class doing random stuff. And if you magically get 250 push-ups in like You do that, and then you get another 10 or whatever, and then you. Oh my god, that
Bro,
was the stupidest thing.
Did
Holy-
any of you ever call yourselves into school as your parent?
No.
No?
I could never. My parents.
I did.
avoided talking to the school as much as
I
could.
did.
My parents are deaf, so like they won't like another voice.
I had bad senioritis my junior year, and I called myself in as my dad. Originally, I thought I was going to do it as my mom for some stupid reason, but I called myself in as my dad, and it semi-worked.
Hey, yo, this is Big Poppy Seth. He's not gonna be at school today.
Well, I was just like, yeah, this is David Long. My son won't be in school today. He's been throwing up all night. Thank you and have a good day. She was like, is this you, Seth? I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Get your West.
I'll be in 15.
Wait, what's your mom's
That's why you
name?
should have just been like, yo.
My mom's name?
Yeah.
Poppy's
My mom's name is Amy.
Hi, this is Amy. Long.
This is Amy Long, and my son Seth is a complete idiot, and he's throwing up. He's not coming into school today. Sorry.
My son, what a noob, bro. You get
My son got destroyed on Fortnite, bro. He couldn't even crank a 90 last night. He's not coming into school today.
He's staying on playing Fortnite all day.
Seth, get into school.
No, school was fun for me. My senior year, I only had 2 real classes.
School was not fun for me.
High school, no.
No.
I hated high school.
I hated it.
Bro, none of us here went to college.
No.
I'm not even graduating high school, dude.
The only thing
Oh,
I'd go to
yeah.
college for is film school. That's about it. I
I got accepted into my dream school for film. The New York Film Academy in Los Angeles, California. I got accepted into that. And I didn't go. Well, okay, so New York is like the institution, right? But that's the name is the New York Film Academy, but they have the Los Angeles location, they have a Florida location, and they have a New York location. And I chose to go to the California one, but I ended up not going because of how expensive film school is. That shit's unreal.
Well,
It's
school in general is
insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go, and I decided to become a firefighter.
It's not bad. You need those.
Yeah, people need firefighters. And I didn't want to be stuck paying off student debt.
What did
No,
you do, like,
the student debt's
right
crazy.
After you graduated, because I know you just recently started being a firefighter, haven't you?
Yeah, so I got my fire certifications like January, February, maybe. No, I had it been. It was before Christmas, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, because you post about it.
Yeah, I got my fire certification shortly before Christmas. Became a firefighter, but before that, I was just working any job to help me get by. I mean, I'm working part-time, not really part-time, but full-time as like a pizza shop manager. I worked there still. I went back to that shop. Before that, I was a truck driver for Culligan.
Is that a hot tub store?
No, they deliver water in like big old jugs, 5-gallon jugs.
The Culligan man.
Yeah,
I was the Culligan man for my county. It sucked, dude. I would deliver around 200 5-gallon jugs a day in the
Damn.
summer. It sucked.
And got fit.
I'd come home,
job that you got paid the most at.
Culligan,
Holy.
16 an hour.
Oh, fuck.
I made that working at a Popeyes.
Yeah, I didn't get too good at paying jobs, but I mean, I was a truck driver. Like I'd come home every day from the tip of my fingernail to my shoulder, and then my entire face, dust, black, dirt. It was bad. I was sweating too. Like I just was in a bad state of mind, and then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna take my ass to EMT school. I'm gonna take my ass to fire school. I'm gonna get that certification, and I'm gonna make a better life for myself and my future wife, who I didn't know at the time, but now I live with her. So I did that. What?
I said, imagine not living with your parents.
Wait.
Hey, it's fun. It sucks because you got like so much responsibility, but at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time, it's like
You're like,
it's
oh
great.
shit, I gotta buy toilet paper. Shit.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, mom. Oh shit, mom's not here. Crap. I gotta go to the store.
You never just be in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
You ever be in the bathroom taking a shit in your own apartment? And you're like, Mom, I need toilet paper. Oh,
No, I usually get a clip, like I hit a clip in Call of Duty and I call it from mom and she's not there. So I have to like,
she's in spirit.
yeah.
She's in spirit.
The camera. Fuck, she's not here. Shit.
You get fucking
So speaking on like Resurgence things and company growth and everything, obviously if you follow us on Twitter or our YouTube, which we haven't, no, we have made, yeah, because we have an episode of the Ramble on there. I'm stupid. Obviously you've seen our logo change, and we wanted to kind of touch base on that a little bit. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the situation or name names publicly, but let's just say our logo wasn't original, and we were under the impression that it was, and we needed to make a change as soon as possible. So I hit up a couple people, took about 17 hours, and the new logo was formed. And I think I speak for everyone when I say this. We like the new logo a lot more. We think it's a lot cleaner. We think it looked better on apparel. And I'm just overall really happy with it. There's a lot more things that we can do with it. And we got another one that I'm not going to talk about yet, but it might lead me into my next topic, actually. Will Resurgence get into esports? Dun, 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 dun. So, as you guys know, I'm the owner of Resurgence. Natalie's my COO. She's like my right-hand woman. She helps me make the majority of the decisions for the company and our future, and helping us stay on top of things. We've thought a lot about getting into esports. And I mean, I want us to get into esports, but it has to be the right time, the right esport, the right roster. Everything's got to line up. The stars have to align. We thought about getting into Call of Duty. We thought about getting into Valorant. Thought about getting into Halo. We thought about, picking up some people for Fortnite. And if I'm being 100% transparent, like I like to be with the audience, if there's one esport we do get into anytime soon, it'll be Fortnite. Fortnite is such an easy esport for amateur organizations to get into, to have young talent represented, because there is so much talent in the Fortnite scene. And it's like you don't have to pay these Fortnite competitors, because they're running in these, the cash cups and the online events. They're running in these, and I mean, you don't got to pay them like you would with a COD team, like salary wise, or like event passes, team passes, that kind of stuff, or flights or anything, because everything's online. I don't think I've seen a Fortnite LAN announcement or one actually happen in quite some time. So it's been a minute. I think the last one I heard of was like DreamHack Anaheim, and that was a long time ago.
Besides like Twitch rivals and all that.
Yeah.
That's probably it. That wasn't really even a good one, in my opinion, because like the audience, everybody was just like watching from like right behind the person, and not like how World Cup or the Pro-Am, the celebrities and Fortnite creators, they were all playing in the stadium. That's just so much better. But if you're just like sitting right behind a person while they're like playing to get the trophy, the money, that's just terrible. Because like think about all the distractions. What if someone's like breathing down your neck, going, "You got this"?
I mean, that's how COD amateur events are.
Get that kill.
Like if we had a COD team and we flew out, let's say we got a COD team for the Toronto Ultra Major coming up. Yeah, there's a rail behind them.
There's not for that DreamHack Anaheim.
And like, I would because like I remember back in Black Ops 4 when I was flown out to Anaheim for the BO4 CWL event, we had a Call of Duty team playing under the organization that I represented at the time. And every time something nasty would happen, the players were yelling across the table. We as the organization were yelling at the other team. We were yelling at the organization owners that they sucked. Like they were dog shit. We were yelling at the top of our lungs, bro. And that screams passion, bro. I remember, I think it was either Jordan McCarthy. I don't know. It might have been Merm. At the time, he stood up and he goes, "You shit the bed." It was the funniest shit. Oh my god, I will never forget Anaheim BO4. That was that's what really set me in stone. That I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do esports. I'm gonna do content creation for a living. I'm gonna do this.
Well, So, like esports, like it's such a huge thing, and it's something like I'm a very competitive person. I love sports. Like I'm a big hockey person. I don't watch too much hockey or football, but like one thing I am really big is in COD League, like CDL. And like watching like the LAG, like the content creation from the big orgs like LAG and Optic got me like damn near ready to cry, like watching the process from Optic and then watching like the I think they just put it out today or yesterday, when LAG won the Major 2. Like going up to it, and it's just like the whole process. They show the ups and the downs, and you're like, oh my god. And then they finally win, and you're like, if you've ever played a sport, if you ever played anything competitive and you won and you beat that team and that was it, that was the final game you were going to play that season, and you win. That is the best feeling you could ever have in the entire world. Nothing beats it. Nothing beats it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just nothing else in the world matters at that time. When
Like-
you're in that moment and that timer runs out, or you get that last kill, or you score that last goal, and it's like that's it. Nothing else matters. You're there with your teammates, and it's just like, oh my god. Oh, it's such a good feeling.
Did
And I was thinking today, I was like, man, I want to feel that again. Somehow, some way, I want to feel that again.
Did you hear how many people in the world in their CDL pick'ems voted for LAG to win? Did
Yeah,
you
I've
hear?
seen the post.
Eight people
Yeah.
in the entire world picked the Los Angeles Gorillas to win Major 2.
Which it's insane, because if you watch like the casters and like even the first round, first winners round, they lost, and it was just like, wow, that's what everyone expected. They got a sub, they're just gonna lose, whatever. They're gonna get kicked out round 2. That's it.
Yeah.
And then they make a crazy losers run, and and then right there it's just like, you know, I liked LAG before, like they were up there like in my top teams, but it's like, dude, they might be like second best right now. They might be like my second favorite team other than Boston and Toronto. But like,
Yeah.
just I was so happy to see Asim jump on that chair and just like, oh man, everything.
He felt on top of the world, bro. But imagine being Spart, right?
I know.
In that instance,
Oh.
right? Okay, so here's a crazy story that not a lot of people are talking about. So Spart was brought off the bench and placed for Gunless with his illness that he's dealing with. And then I can't remember who the player name is. He replaced Mac because Mac was sick for the Seattle Surge. Classic, yeah. So Classic and Spart were teaming in the amateur bracket. That event in the amateur scene, they were teammates, and then they had to play against each other on pro teams on the main stage. That event. That is insane.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Like
And both popped off. Classic,
Both-
like
both did really well.
Like that just shows that like in Clayster's situation too, like he might want to join a, you know, even Pristini. Like they should probably be playing challengers.
I
because
want the CDO to expand so bad, bro.
I do too. Like thinking about it, like you see all these players, like all the subs coming up, and you're just like, oh my god. Like
Because
their
you can
teams
you
are
can
just-
give those players that deserve it. Because there's talented amateur players, bro. Like you have Pristini, you have Classic. Like sure, they've been pros in the past, but right now they're playing. Like I know Pristini isn't playing in challengers, but like you have all these talented amateur players, and you are, if you're the CDL, you've had 12 teams for the past 3 years. It is time to expand and give amateurs more recognition, and it is time to expand out. The CDL, if it wants to survive, needs to expand. And I've been saying that since Cold War. I said, why do we still have 12 teams? We need to have 14, 16 teams. That would make things wild.
It would make it way more competitive, because even if you still take the top 8, there's going to be a lot more teams fighting for a top 8 spot for champs.
Well, the thing is, this year is the most competitive year and mixy year we've had in the CDL. Like,
minus Paris, Ultra, and Thieves.
yeah. But like the thing is, the Modern Warfare season, who was dominant? Dallas Empire and Optic Chicago. Not Optic Chicago, Chicago Huntsman.
Huntsman and FaZe, they were all pretty decent.
Yeah, it was those three. Last year,
Toronto Ultra
FaZe.
showed a little bit near the end. They did win their home major. I remember that.
Yeah.
Method with that clutch up. That was nice.
And then following into Cold War, we had FaZe and Ultra. Done. Two dominant teams. That was it. This year, we got Optic Chicago. We got Atlanta FaZe. LAG, maybe they're starting to do something.
See, everyone's writing off LAG too. Like everyone's just like, they ain't gonna do it again. Why do they?
If they pick up Gunless, they're going back to where they were.
Yeah, exactly. If they keep smart, and I'm sorry to say this because Gunless doesn't deserve this.
He doesn't.
But I think he's benched. After you do,
He's got to be benched.
You do not
Win a major.
Your MVP after he basically comes in, wins you the major.
Yeah, he kicks all the pros' ass, right? He comes in, shows the world, yes, I am a talented player. I deserve a starting spot on a roster. You do not bench Spart. And if LAG bench Spart and they put Gunless back, which I have a feeling is going to happen, a bad feeling.
That's an L.
Spart is getting a starting spot on a roster. You cannot convince me otherwise. He is going somewhere else, whether it's the Paris Legion, whether it's the Toronto Ultra, whether it's the Los Angeles Thieves. He is going somewhere.
100%.
He's going somewhere.
He's not. It's either way he's getting a W, but either way LA is getting a L.
I feel like Spart is one of those players that can completely change a roster.
Mm-hmm. Well, it just showed. He just did.
He did.
Just did.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Even in the comms, you hear the comms, and it's just like he's there hyping his team up. He's keeping them calm. Like he took on a leadership role coming into that
with
like
pros, like old pros,
like just
Slasher
insane. Like,
and Asem.
It would be an L if you let him go. That kid's gonna make a team if you let that kid straight up kid can make Paris good. I swear to God, I'd put money on it. That kid can make Paris good.
Well, another thing that I like to see out of LAG this past major was Hook and Slasher returning back to what they used to be. Obviously, when Hook was on the Dallas Empire during Modern Warfare, he was frying. He was disgusting. He was one of the nastiest SMGs I've ever seen. Cold War kind of fell off, was kind of bouncy between teams. But this past major, we saw the Hook that we know, as well as the Slasher. I haven't seen this Slasher since he was on 100 Thieves before Call of Duty franchised, and 100 Thieves won back-to-back events in Anaheim and in London.
Well, if you just look at it too, like their teamwork, they're playing trades so well. Like there's that one clip where I think it was Methods on the bomb, and I can't remember. I know it was Slasher that got the kill, but I'm thinking, I think it was I want to say it was Asem that jumped out. They both jumped out. Asem baited, and then Slasher ripped Methods off that bomb heady on Berlin. Like, it was just like that.
They are playing strategically, and they are playing Call of Duty right. And I feel like a little bit of a reset with Spart is what they needed.
Yeah. And they're playing their lives, too. Like, even in their respawns. They get a kill, and they back off. They get a kill, they back off. They don't just keep going and going and going. They play it so smart.
Facts.
And it's just like, oh, my God. Like, if they play like this here coming up in a month or whatever, when the qualifiers start, man, they'll be a team to beat. And I'm saying that right now. I think they're gonna be a top 16 for sure.
Oh, 100%.
If not top 3.
I don't think they'll be top 3. I could see them being top 6. Maybe like around 5-4 maybe. If they keep up the pace that they did with that amazing losers run. I don't see them beating Optic Texas. I don't see them beating FaZe. But if they keep up the pace they're going, I see them as a top 5 team. 1,000,000%.
We are gonna see here coming up shortly. But if they show anything like they did in this major, they're a top 3 team. You can't change my mind. And I know that might be a hot take, but I can't not see them doing another run like that. I know everyone's saying it's impossible, and it would be hard, but I think they have the talent to do it, especially if you keep Spart.
You have to. I mean, the LAG would be really stupid. LAG would lose all of my respect if they put Gunless back on. I'm sorry, Gunless. Gunless has been a dominant player throughout Call of Duty history.
Gunless he has a very high game knowledge. Like, he knows.
He is a smart and talented player, but he did not mix well with LAG. Hence, I mean, not why he was benched, but like you take Gunless out of the equation, you put Spartan into the equation, and suddenly something clicks with LAG.
Yeah.
Like
And,
a lot of these teams just need that. And like LA Thieves, they might need that, right? With Envoy, people have been talking about Envoy being benched. Toronto Ultra, you might think about, you know, a Cammy switch out. Like one player can completely change a team.
Yep. I 100% agree with that. And the Ultra topic there, like I don't even know what is going on with Ultra. Like, how do you go from being such a dominant team? Like I get it, they're different games.
I think they're
so
8th right now.
They are 8th or 9th. I'm pretty sure they're actually 8th. One of the two. But you can't not win a hard point. You were the top 2 team in Cold War, and you just come to Vanguard and you're just like, I can't win a hard point. Like, I don't get what's not clicking.
I don't either.
They win the Kickoff Classic, which was fantastic, but then they drop off. They went from here down to here so fast, and it's just like, I had high hopes for this team, like, and I still do. I love those guys, and I love the Toronto Ultra, best team in the league, even though we're 8. We're making a champs run. I swear to God, my boys ain't gonna let it fail. All right. Advanced, Cammy, Kleenex, and Insight, they're gonna pull it back. Watch this. Even if Cammy's gonna sit out and they put Hixie in, or however they want to work it, Ultra's making a champs run. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And why does it look like a ghost is in Ghost's house?
It doesn't look like a ghost, man. It looks like a dick on the wall.
Look at that!
Listen, my dog just ran into the door, bro.
It's not a dog. It's a black figure.
My brother.
Yo, the audio listeners have no idea what we're seeing right now.
What is happening? Dude, I'm freaking out.
This is like a straight up horror movie right now.
It doesn't stop. Now it's looking at you. Oh my God. It's
Yo.
getting closer.
Dude, the people on YouTube can't see it. I'm looking at the OBS preview. People in it's back, dude.
You need to go check that out.
That ain't no dog. That's a person. Ghost. Who is that?
Alright, look
Ghost.
in the mirror.
Turn
behind you.
around, my guy. Turn around.
It's like a shadow.
Oh my God.
Either it's your next door neighbor or whoever's in the room.
Ghost, is that your mom?
Reflection.
My brother.
Oh my God.
My brother keeps running in and out of the room.
Why?
This
Reed?
Where'd you get that food?
See,
What?
hold on.
Where'd you get the food?
McDonald's.
There's my pupper.
Where did that come from? I just saw you like.
I saw it on my desk.
This man just magically made it appear and just.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, okay. So, Nayad was talking about a topic the other night, and I made a tweet about it, but he doesn't like ketchup. Which then
I remember that.
I was really tired the other day, and I went to Costco, and you gotta Costco $1.50 hot dog. Come on, you can't beat it, right? You get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50. Like, where else can you get that? Come on. So I go to Costco.
I get it for free.
I ain't talking about your house. I ain't talking about my house. I'm talking about if you're going
A thick,
out.
juicy wiener.
Yeah, big juicy.
You can get them for $1.
From Costco.
But anyways, so I go there, and I'm like, she's like, you want ketchup? I was like, yeah, I'll get ketchup, mustard, relish. And I'm like, I had them. I filled up my drink. I go back to work, and I'm like, I got to work. I sat it on my desk, and I'm like, where's the ketchup and mustard? Did I leave it there? So I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God, I got to eat this hot dog without anything. It's gonna be dry. It's gonna be And I ate it, and I'm just like, who eats this without ketchup? It is not good. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever eaten, but it's just like, the ketchup's there for that reason, is to make the hot dog better. There. And it's like, it was 3. That's why they come at Costco. You go to Costco, and you get ketchup, mustard, relish packages.
Damn, bro, you really are the glizzy expert.
Bro, Ghost, you shouldn't have just put the
I will
cameras-
deep throat a
Oh my
Costco hot
God.
dog
You
for
should put the
free.
camera near the fucking-
All
That's
right?
the start of the episode. Roll the intro.
I'm telling you right
I
now.
want a fat, juicy wiener from Costco in my
Hell
mouth.
yeah.
Hot dog.
But if you're gonna eat that dry, think about the ketchup and the mustard and the relish as like lube. You're not putting it in without it. right?
That's
Nah,
where we
that's
start.
fair, bro. That's
That's where
Straight
we
up.
start.
And I don't want to hear Naiad come at me. I don't. If Naiad tweets about this, I will fight him until I'm dead because you are not eating a hot dog without ketchup.
But here's the
Just
real
like you ain't
question.
doing other stuff without other stuff. You know.
Sweet relish or dill grammar class, that's what I need.
Shut up,
any
orgasm.
any relish is better than no relish. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, I was not a big fan of relish. I hated relish until one day I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna put it on, and now I'm a big fan of relish. I'm a relish daddy, baby. But all than anything, ketchup is S tier, and if you put ketchup on anywhere else than S tier, we have a problem. Okay.
I put it on as B tier.
No, you do not put it on B tier.
Well, I also don't like tomatoes, so that's kind of a
Well,
thing.
tomatoes and ketchup don't taste anything like each other. Okay, you could literally take a bottle of ketchup, spread it in your mouth, and then take a bite of tomato, and you're gonna instantly tell the difference. And that shadow behind you is pissing me off. Tell your brother to stop being creepy.
Well, I kind of can't do that. I mean, I'll DM you why I can't do that.
Hold on, my DoorDash is here.
Like, why is it all
You
dark
ordered
and then you
DoorDash
watch
in the
live
middle
and
of an
it's like,
episode?
why is it getting light now?
My sister argued with me and she wanted a drink, but I had to wait till the night.
There you
because I
go,
didn't get
Mayhem.
paid.
There's
Bro,
the
I got.
reason.
This is probably the lowest paycheck I've ever had in my life.
What is it? 56
Oh,
bucks?
I got it. I got it.
$53.
I said 56.
Bro, every time I swear you get these right. Or Dave.
I know you, bro. I have access to your bank account.
Oh yeah? What's my name?
Hunter.
What's my middle name?
Alan.
Nah.
John.
First guess.
Wait, what's it start with?
E. Don't say
Ethan.
Dick.
These nuts.
Oh, you said D?
Derek.
Everybody thinks I'm actually. That's
Hunter
not-
Derek.
No, that's actually a really good.
Hunter
Yeah,
David?
You're close.
Dave?
Everybody thinks I look like an Ethan. I don't know.
Hunter Dale.
It's a DA.
David. Dave. Derek.
Daniel.
Daniel.
DA.
DAA?
No, a D and an A.
Dal. Dallas?
Dallas.
Dallin?
Dallas.
You're close.
Dal.
Dildo.
Dolly Parton.
Okay, hurry this up. I gotta get the DoorDash.
Doppelganger?
You're just gonna let the guy just chill.
Oh, that's a O.
Dow.
A. No L. D A.
Dude, people that are listening are like, damn, these guys really don't know, and they're gonna have it guessed. Daniel?
Damn,
I
Daniel.
said Daniel.
Oh, did you?
You already said it.
Daniel?
Wait, what?
What the
No,
Richard?
no, he already said Daniel.
Oh, what's the third letter?
No, it's a.
That's a giveaway.
You said Dallas. What is? So that's like it's a state or no?
Dale.
It's an state.
Dale.
It's an state. Sorry, it's an N state.
Hunter Dale.
No, it's no L. All right, so it's a state.
Dakota.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was a dead giveaway, because what other...
Because there was no point. I was literally.
I think
was
you've told me
so
that before. I think you've told me that
It's
before.
also my
DoorDash.
nephew's name. My little nephew.
Dakota.
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 Isn't that the bear's name on like
Bro, I
Brother
know
Bear?
so many
Dakota?
Dakotas that are girls and guys.
Dakota?
Some of
Dakota?
the dudes I hate and the girls. So that's why I'm like,
DoorDash.
that's why I'm like fucking damn it. Now my nephew's named Dakota. I can't do this anymore. So if I
I
ever get with a
can't
girl,
do
I'm
this
gonna pronounce her
anymore.
by middle name.
Hey, okay. I gotta
And
wait.
my DoorDash.
Yo, sticky thick.
Whoa, whoa,
Hey,
look at that thick
whoa.
boy.
Damn.
Woo.
That's kind of weird, man. He's 17.
Hey now, he's an all-star. Get the game going. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your...
You good, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got a question.
Yeah.
Do y'all stand or sit when you wait?
Sit. We've had this discussion, bro. You stand.
I do it upside down, but I gotta flip.
I just stick my butt cheeks in the sink, bro, and rinse off. It's like a bidet.
Hey, Yeah, I mean that's like the cheap way of bidet. So if you want
you guys do it ass to balls or balls to ass?
I tell
Balls
you,
to
ain't doing
ass.
it fucking sitting down either. What the fuck are you guys doing sitting down? You're gonna fall off the toilet.
Bro, what if you
You're gonna fall off the toilet. You're gonna fall off the toilet. Here, think about it. You're just like,
Bro, I
And fall off the
I
toilet.
guarantee when your girl takes a shit, she does it sitting.
well, no shit. She's a woman. She sits down.
They don't have that little guard.
Bro, if this is a masculinity issue, bro, we can talk off podcast.
Do you sit down to pee?
No. Like if I'm taking a shit, if I'm taking a shit, right? If I'm taking a shit and I just so happen to pee, I'm not gonna stand up to piss. I'm just gonna piss.
Yeah,
No
that's
one else see those
excusable.
eyes.
But when you come to America, I'm gonna make you shit in front of me, and I need to see this man wipe while standing up.
Dude, it's gonna be so clean you can inspect it.
I got dude wipes, bro. My ass is clean.
I don't wipe with wipes either.
Yo,
That's
dude
just-
wipes, sponsor the podcast.
You can
Please.
You can like
This podcast is sponsored by.
Get your ass clean. Renz is like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Rizzo, do you stand or sit when you wipe?
Both.
Both.
You're a hybrid?
This man's in a crouch position.
Here's Renz, bro. Oops.
Was there a shit in there?
Okay, I'm good. Renz is like, oh yeah, dude.
He just like he's like, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even sit to shit. I just fucking stand. I let that shit flop on the floor. No toilet paper.
Oh, wait, here's a real question. Do you guys wipe from the front or the back?
Balls to ass, balls to ass. There's no other way. If you do it the other way, you're gonna get poo poo on your balls.
Leaning,
You're gonna be
leaning
dookie
off the
balls.
chair and you're doing it this way, like you're rowing a boat.
Like this.
I do it. Like I'm handing out the money
Like
to someone
this.
from like.
Did you just say you did it like
So you're
this?
scrubbing in there? Oh yeah, let me get in there.
You guys look like
Marinate
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit. Marinate it.
Are you trying to be like Spider-Man?
Two in the pink, one in the stink. You know what I'm saying, my guy?
You're done. Get out of here. Get out of your own podcast.
You're done. You're done.
Alrighty then.
Got canceled.
Okay, I'm gonna bring us into our next topic so we can start the poo poo talk. So the next thing I have, we've talked a little bit about it here and there, and obviously, we even talked about it prior to Resurgence even becoming a thing, at least with Mayhem. We've talked a little bit about it, and I think we talked about bringing everyone together in like a more central location to be able to create IRL content would be so beneficial. So we talked about the logistics of a content house in 2022. Not saying it's happening, and nothing is confirmed.
And that's one thing that I've always wanted. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be in a house with a group. One of my favorite YouTube channels of all time, they're no longer together, is Couch Hop. Nova, Mortal HD, and all of them guys, man. They were such a big part of my childhood, even with the creatures. And then ever since like watching the creatures in their first content house, I had a dream, not only to make content on YouTube, but to be a part of a content house. Even if that halts my YouTube content and that I solely prioritize on the content house, that's my dream. I've always wanted a content house. I'll tell you that right
I've
now.
lived in the content house before.
I have never traveled. I've never been on a plane. I've never been outside of Canada. That would be the first thing to ever get me gone. I tell you right now, sell my house and move. I'm not even capping. No cap. I'm gone.
Cap.
Well, we've
Okay.
talked about it, and I think
Ow.
you three, I know you three, you said that you'd potentially be down to actually do it. And we looked into where we'd be doing it. Like, I looked today on Zillow for houses and everything. And if it happened, I don't think it'd probably happen in a year from now.
Yeah, that works.
A year from now would probably be the best time because Natalie and I would be getting out of our lease in this new apartment that we just got. And I'm not saying me and her wouldn't move in, but I'd definitely be paying rent on the house to have like my own space. But there are things that can go right in a content house and things that can't. I can speak from experience. Everyone's got to be on the same page with everything. Like, hey, you take care of trash, you take care of dishes, you know, you're cleaning. Like I think a big thing is it can't become a frat house where there's just alcohol laying around and there's just trash all over. It can't smell like dude sweat. Like it's gotta be done right. And the you have to wake up every day with the idea and the mindset of, I'm gonna create content today with this great group of people, because who knows, the content house could fall apart. You never know. The next day you could lose all those people. You have to make those memories while it lasts. And if you are blessed to have and be able to do something like a content house, cherish every single moment of it.
Yeah,
I did, and it was great.
100% agree. Like, again, like, it's always been one of my biggest dreams, just to be a bunch of goofs with other people creating content, like doing just random stuff, whether it's just like going to the park and vlogging. I don't like anything. Like, it is such a dream of mine, and if there's any way that I can make it happen, I'm gonna try to make it happen.
If you guys were like legitimately like called me in a court and were like, we want to do a content house, we want to move in April of 2023, we want to make it happen, we'd make it happen. We could do it 100%. You know, we get a house for maybe $1,600 to $2,000 rent a month. You divide that by everyone in the house. Everybody's working, making content. Everyone gets on like the same work schedule. You come home, you make content together. It would work out. Obviously, things would suck. Let's say this is just an example, Ghost. This is just an example. Ghost, if you were removed from the team for any reason, obviously it's like, oh shit. When do you move out? Do you move out? And how does that rent situation work? There's a lot of things that go into a content house like that. But yeah, I mean, if we did that, someone will be locked in legally. Because I know personally, I cannot take on the responsibility of the lease by myself. Because if, let's say, all of you just up and left, I would be responsible for that rent every single month. And that would fuck Natalie and I bad. And
Yeah,
it would just be hard.
Yeah, I totally understand that too. I've been in that situation where I've been screwed out of like that. Like I was just like, I'll take the full responsibility type of thing, and I got screwed over.
Yeah.
So I fully know how that works, and I don't plan on doing that to anybody. Nobody deserves to have that done to them.
Yeah.
Because it started my debt problems right there. Being locked into a house that you can't afford.
Yeah. I mean, Natalie and I, if it was like us four plus Natalie, I mean, rent would be like dirt cheap. We'd be paying like $400 USD a person. Like, we could do that, and then we can make content and shit. Obviously, Natalie and I would have to push back our plans as far as like our life goes. Obviously, we're getting married next year in May. Which it will be great. I mean, we'd be moving into a content house in April and then getting married in May, which actually would work out because then you'd be able to go to my wedding, Mayhem. Wait, no, you're having a kid in May, bro.
Well, this year.
Oh, this year. Yeah, my brain was a little fucky. I was like, bro, you're about to move. You're about to move countries.
Yeah, this year it's gonna be a whole year. It's there. He's gonna be a year old. And it's gonna be completely fine. I do want.
Would Shelby move into the content house?
I wouldn't want that to be a thing because there'd be two kids running around, and it wouldn't really.
The dynamic wouldn't work.
Hopefully, at that point, I'm making enough money to have like an own little apartment too,
Sleep in my bed, Mayhem.
and then be able to like sleep there and sleep at the apartment type thing, and then, you know. They have their own space. I don't got to worry about them wrecking any of the equipment or anything because kids are crazy, and they will do that. So that would be the plan. I'd make sure Shelby has her own place.
Yeah, like you got to separate work from home, and I think that's a really good thing. The main thing with that is just being able to have that financial security where you can afford another place as well as living in the content house, obviously with your family. But obviously, like, none of us, I know Ghost has one on the way, a kiddo on the way. But Rinsler, as far as Rinsler and I go, we don't have kids. So,
Well, I've been meaning to talk to you guys.
wait a minute.
Nah.
Yeah, he's trolling.
Bro,
Yeah,
he
I'm not
reveals
saying
this on the
that.
Called you out big
podcast.
time.
April Fool's.
All I have is a nephew and a niece. I would probably say they'll be about like 2 or 3. So like, I mean, they would visit, but hell no. I was like, alright, I was playing Apex one time with my nephew. He just kept bashing on the freaking keyboard. I wanted to, bro. I was so pissed, but I was like, he's a child. He doesn't even know what gaming is.
Yeah.
But you think about the content you could create in the content house, right? Like,
Bro, I'll fucking
like-
murder him if he-
Pranks, room tours, fucking daily vlogs, team
Yeah.
videos, like gaming wise. The
Yeah.
podcast could be in person. Like, there's so many things that could happen.
A lot of beneficials.
oh yeah,
Strategizing each other's YouTube channels, our Twitch channels, finding what works, what doesn't, help each other grow. Like, it would be so good.
Yep.
So, I have a question.
Hmm.
Would it be better if we got like sponsors before?
I mean, yeah, that would to a point.
Like, sponsors that would pay us.
Potentially.
At this level, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But where we're at right now, no company will pay us.
Yeah.
They will only give us a discount code. That's about
That's
it in this
how-
field.
That's
And
how a lot of small orgs are, aren't they?
mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. That's what I heard about. I was talking to Ken Bone one time on a stream. Him and Kenneth, Trustful, they were talking about it. They were like if you're a small org, you don't really get paid. Because Kenny's, he's in Valkyrie, and he doesn't really get paid.
Yeah, like the thing is, like I know Mayhem, like you're sponsored by Dubby and everything, but personally, like Cryptic, my brand, I'm not sponsored by anybody because you don't have people using those codes to actually buy product, and typically whenever they do buy that product, you don't see a payout until you reach that certain threshold, like what Twitch does with their $100 threshold payout. So it's like, is it really worth it, or are you actually like invested in this brand? Do you like this brand, or is it just something that looks good on your channel?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't have any sponsors. That's why Resurgence doesn't have any affiliations or sponsors yet. It's because if I'm bringing on a sponsor, we all got to be on the same page. Like, we like the brand. We think the brand will help us. Like, I'll bring up something from the past. When I owned organization that shall not be named, we were sponsored by Gamer Gloves. Bullshit ass fucking company. I will call you out right now on the podcast, bro. Their gloves, I shit you not, what they do, I know their exact process. They get these shitty boxes, right? And they print the logo on it. They go to Walgreens. They get gloves and put them in the box and ship them out. That's exactly what they do. I have the pair of gloves here, and Natalie has showed me the gloves, and I've compared them. They are the exact same product. They go to Walgreens, they buy that shit, put it in a box, ship it out. They are a fake ass company, and I will never work with them again.
I mean, I'll switch the topic there to something positive. Dubby has some fire merch. I'm not gonna lie. I would have some if I could freaking afford it. Because they do have a pink hoodie with a smiley face on it, and I love it. I just love it. I love it. I love it. And if you use code Mayhem TV at checkout, you get 10% off your order. I had to plug
Wow.
myself,
So,
though.
This podcast is not sponsored by Dubby at all.
Resurgence is not affiliated with Dubby unless they want to pay us. Fork it over.
Give it to Mayhem.
You can pay it to me though.
Watch us get something
love
like Glitch Energy, and then we have to bleep that out of the podcast because they're contradicting brands.
Dude, I heard they're really good.
I thought about Glitch. Glitch is, I think, the only energy drink company that I would go to. Just because, you know, they're out there, their brand is good. And, I mean, it looks good. I mean, G Fuel, obviously, bro. If G Fuel hit me up today, I'd be like, dude, let me smack some ass for a little bit of a G Fuel sponsorship. Even if it was a discount code, bro, we could get sponsored by G Fuel. You know, that would be absolutely insane for us.
Tell you, I was so happy when I got this. I've been waiting for like a tall boy forever, cause like they never get those out, and now I got one. And cause like I'm a big ass man. I have a not like you.
What, you
said,
5'2"?
I'm taller than
I'm-
you.
I'm gonna shoot a Hail Mary.
I'm 6'1", bitch.
Six.
Cryptic.
You're 6'1" is like 5'1". Come on.
I'm gonna shoot a Hail Mary right now, bro. What's up?
Check Discord.
I don't know. I have a big. What's the word?
Ego
That. Not really. I fucking hate myself.
or forehead? Which one?
That's fine. The timing will work out fine.
I have a big dick too. You want to see that?
Should I mention something on stream? Probably not.
Oh
This is a
God.
podcast.
Welcome to the rated R section of the podcast. If you are under the age of 18, please
Get the
turn
fuck
away.
outta here.
Where?
Oh shit.
I'm shooting a Hail Mary right now.
What? Okay.
I have a
Bro,
high-
we know if this Hail Mary works, Seth's gonna flip out about it, bro.
Okay, there's a question I've had on my mind
I'm a
since
high
y'all
metabolism.
are Americans, and you know I like to compare our countries a lot. And if
Shot
I am
the Hail
planning on
Mary.
moving,
Hey, G Fuel, how many
Ooh.
retweets for affiliate
damn.
shows?
Okay.
Yo, bro, I would try to get that
Bro.
shit out there.
Bro, did you ever get that free package from Drink Centrals? Is that what it's called?
Drink Centrals.
It's like TTRL, Drink Central. I don't know.
I think that or-
You said how many retweets for a free
Who was it? G Fuel or Glitch? G Fuel?
Oh no, it was Control.
control?
I did not reach 50 yet.
Oh,
How many is
really?
it at right now?
What?
Let me go
It's been
check.
like a month.
Because I haven't really checked your messages. I can help out on that.
Let me check how many retweets that tweet has.
I heard Wildcats glitch energy is pretty good too.
I heard the OA one is good too.
No, like
I'm sorry, who?
Wildcat has his own glitch.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, Seth.
20?
Bro, so here's what I'm talking about with the gamer gloves. So here's what they are on their website,
That's what I beat my meat with.
right?
Bro,
Go
looks like some shit you'd use to guard.
Walgreens,
Aw,
same product.
Huh.
my Dr. Pepper's first.
Do y'all wear your shoes inside?
No.
I am right now. I am right now, bro.
Crocs or flip flops.
So, you're, okay. Seth. Put this in a hypothetical situation. You're going to Taco Bell. You get your Taco Bell. You come home, and you walk straight into the house, and you don't take your shoes off.
Is that all?
And you're walking around your house with your shoes on that you just went to Taco Bell with.
Okay.
Yeah, be more specific. Then.
Bro, are you trying to say that I shit myself in this scenario? Like what?
No, I'm saying, do you walk in your house and not take your shoes off at the door?
No, I'm wearing my shoes right now.
So you would leave right now to go to Taco Bell.
Hey, yo.
Go to Taco Bell with those same shoes on. Come back from Taco Bell. Come back and sit at your desk with your shoes on. The same shoes.
Yes.
Y'all are fucking crazy.
By the way, that is at 30 retweets right now.
You're fucking
30?
kidding me. It's been like a month.
Fuck.
Bro, yeah. If y'all could gas this up, give me 20 extra retweets. I should be bussing. Yo, Control, sponsor us?
Did they sponsor words?
Bro, if they did, I would literally hit up Control and be like, how many retweets for an affiliation code? But, I mean, things happen, and, if that works out, that would be lit. You just liked our
I don't know.
Initial
why.
tweet?
It was the first thing I saw. That's my fault. I just went straight to your account first. I don't know why. Leave me alone.
He's just stalking you now. He's just too busy like, oh,
Yeah.
baby.
What's your? I'm gonna go to your Instagram.
My Instagram, Seth Cryptic.
What is a good YouTube? This is Seth Cryptic Long coming back here with a brand new video.
Shut
What's
the
up,
hell
Hey.
up.
What's up?
This is kind of old now, but I haven't really had this conversation with anybody. Is there more doors or
Wheels. Wheels.
There's Seth in a hot tub.
Wheels.
Is there?
What,
Doors
not
or wheels?
second hot tub? Hold on. I
Oh,
want to see
wheels.
this. What are we looking at?
Wheels?
Bro, y'all
Doors or
weird.
wheels? Doors or wheels?
Wheels.
Renzo's a door guy.
And so is the door guy. Of course.
And so is
Renzo's the
Mayhem. Mayhem's a door guy.
I said
The back
wheels.
door.
I said wheels.
Not the back door. You never go for the back door.
There's Seth.
I'm trying to think. Like, if you actually look at it,
There's Seth when he graduated.
Bro, how far back are you going on Seth's Twitter?
Instagram.
You're on Instagram, bro.
He doesn't post that much. There's
No, I
Seth,
don't.
There's Seth in the bathroom jerking off.
All right. I think I'm going to end the podcast right here at an hour. That's enough of Rensler for one day. If you guys enjoyed episode 2 of The Ramble, make sure you rate us 5 stars on Apple. Make sure you drop a review, you know, hopefully telling Rensler to never be on the show again.
You Google us on Google.
But Mayhem literally said it was rated R.
And yeah, just drop reviews like crazy, bro. We're trying to get those reviews up. Ghost of the camera literally can't see you, dog.
yeah,
There
he
you
puts
go.
his name. He's a ghost.
He's a spooky
Exactly. My
ghost.
name is what I am. I'm pasty white for a
Can you
reason.
like scoot back into the darkness?
Hold on, I can do something better.
My man just broke his chair.
That should be like an intro right there.
Hey, yo, what was that ball flying at the camera?
I've got to wrap up the podcast here, guys. So if you guys did enjoy episode 2 of The Ramble, make sure you drop 5 stars. Make sure you drop a like on the YouTube video. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed to the podcast, wherever you might be. You know, do your thing. You turn on notifications. This has been episode 2 of The Ramble featuring Cryptic Ghost, Mayhem, and Rensler. Make sure you guys tune in here in 2 weeks for the next episode. We have something else dropping for you guys next week. It won't be the podcast, but I promise you, you'll enjoy it. So appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys have been absolutely amazing with everything so far, supporting the team, and just overall, just we appreciate the hell out of it. So appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. We'll see you sometime soon.
Make sure you write in the comments what you want Ghost to eat on stream or on the next podcast.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Anything.
Anything, bro.
Anything. Write in
Anything.
the comments, baby.
Later, boys.